Are you a photographer that's looking to expand their offerings and looking to get into real estate? Well, I've shot thousands of houses over the past 7 years, and I'm going to give you 3 tips I wish I knew when I started my career in real estate photo and video. Offering real estate photo and video services to realtors is a huge value to them. And for photographers looking to get some extra work, it's a pretty low entry cost to get in, especially if you already have the gear. You mainly just need the wide angle lens and you're good to go. It's a pretty low ticket item that you can do pretty easy, and it fills in the gaps between your big shoots. There's a lot of ways to approach real estate content. So I know friends that all they do is get texts or calls from realtors, and they manually look at their calendar and put in times there. And it's pretty loose. Set aside 2 hours here, 5 hours here for this shoot. You can be pretty relaxed. Or I know companies that you have to fill out full forms, then they contact you and book times. So there's definitely a lot of ways to do it, and you can put in as little or as much as effort as you want. And that's where my first tip comes in. Honestly, when I started, I wish I used Calendly right from the beginning. There's definitely better options to this solution. Calendly is meant for online meetings, but you can actually switch that the person booking it chooses the address. It's kind of a loophole. It's kind of hard to find, but I was able to do it. They picked the address, and there's a multitude of different reasons why it's helpful. I'm able to super easily book off time. I set it aside, and those times just won't be available for realtors to book. And there's some other reasons. I get all the info I need, but not too much that it's too hard for a realtor to fill out. It's super easy for them to go on their phone, go to the Calendly link that they save, go in, show the times that are available, sitting with their client, click on the time they want, fill out the 5 or 6 questions, see if they want add-ons, photo, video, drone, floor plan, so on. Done. I get the booking automated, shows in my calendar, done. The way I did it at first, the first company I worked for, we had a full-time person just accepting calls and texts and trying to finagle stuff around. The downside to using Calendly, especially if you have a lot of different clients, I will sometimes be driving half an hour this way, 20 minutes this way, back and forth. It can be a lot. So that's downside to it, but honestly, I've been using it for 3 or 4 years and it's fine. I'm able to text and rearrange if I need. Tip number 2, don't bring so much gear. I have a previous video where I broke down my real estate shooting kit, and honestly, it's pretty light. When I started, I was hauling around a DJI Inspire drone and a Ronin M gimbal, camera, lenses, and honestly, it just made stuff take forever. I'm down to a point now where average family homes I'm shooting in like 30, 40 minutes. And that's just because there's one lens, one gimbal, boom, do the inside, finish the outside, drone, and I'm not rushing. I'm still able to talk to the clients, the homeowners, all that, and enjoy my time. And in the summer, honestly, the lighter the gear, the less I'm running around sweating. So it's pretty handy. The third and last thing I'll say in this video, I wish I knew boundaries better. Now, you might be wondering, like, what the heck are you meaning about boundaries? Well, when I started, realtors, they'd be texting me on Saturday nights or whatever because realtors work all hours of the day. And I don't. I shoot 9 to 5 unless I need a sunset shot. So I used to bend over backwards, driving here and there and editing this at this time because this realtor was so stressed about it. When in reality, they're probably just stressed about something else. They have someone down their back about something. And I find a lot of realtors are so amped up to get any listing that they do almost anything for that client, so they don't set boundaries. And then when they have the homeowner down their back about something, it then gets passed on to the photographer, who is, frankly, the realtor's getting a ton of money and they're giving us not that much. That shouldn't be our problem. It's not always that case, but a lot of times it's just shenanigans. So boundaries. When they call 8 at night, don't answer. Text them an hour later. Hey, text me. I'll get back to it when I'm working. Something like that. But don't be too much. Like, When you're working, you are on it. You are doing whatever you can for them, helping them out, taking the time when they want to move stuff in the house. Don't just stand there, help them out. But when it comes to boundaries, the same thing as a 9 to 5. When you're not working, you're not working. When it's the holidays, take your holiday, answer the text at 5 o'clock or whatever when you're on your holiday quickly, and don't look at it again. And honestly, the clients that don't respect that, your life is better off without them being your clients. So treat yourself right. Set your standards, keep your bar to a certain degree, and don't let people take advantage of it. So yeah, those are my first 3 things I thought of. I wish I knew when I started my real estate content career. Is there other things I forgot? I know I've probably got a ton of these lists to do. So if you want to hear more, leave me a comment. Let me know what you'd like to hear about. If you have any questions, concerns, I'm always willing to chat and have an open conversation about it. So remember, use a good booking system. Number 2, pack light. You'll save your sweat. Number 3, use boundaries and clients will respect you more. So yeah, thanks for checking out the video. If you got this far, comment a skull emoji just to let me know, and I'll give you a good old thumbs. All right, thanks. Have a good one. Bye.